Hey there, everybody. Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays Rimworld Beta 18. We're almost done with this sniper turret. And when that's done, I think it's time. I think it'll then be time to go ahead and test out a bit of a raid here. Assuming that we get a raid from trying to, ransom off some of these fine folks over here. They might not even care. They might just give us the money. Who even knows anymore? Alright, so we're unleashing some sleeping gas. We saw how the foam went. That foam was actually, really cool. Nice trade. But the gas, I have no idea what that's going to do. We need to go ahead and arm this, please. Do me this favor, and we'll set it off near this pig. Right about now. Well, the pig is kind of in it. But not really. Oh, this is going to walk right through it. Oh. Consciousness is weakened. Ah-ha-ha! So his movement and manipulation... Oh, Shark Walker! Literally walking directly through it. Was not affected. The squirrel is just hanging out in it. Okay. So it does lower their stats a bit. It is now recovering. So that's interesting, and I'm sure if you kept it in a single room, you could literally trap the gas in there and, thereby trap the people with the gas. We could actually turn this into like a... I don't want to use the term gas chamber for certain historical reasons, but we could turn this into a place that could easily be filled with sleeping gas. This is what I'm trying to say. Of course, then we'd have to build a vent. That would be its own little pickle. Anyway. Not all the doors are done over here. But it's probably done enough where I could start... Yeah, let's go ahead and trade away some dudes and dudettes. Who are we trading them to? Let's see. Bellow. 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 All Bellow. We're trying to recruit Mosquito, so you're the only one we're not going to actually do that with. So when you're done with whatever you're doing here, talk to the amalgamation of Bellow. Oh, well, this is great as well. This is actually fantastic timing. Because now we can test this out, too. Oh, that works. Ho, ho, ho. Okay. You didn't need that liver. Anyone else? My God. At close range, this thing just... You're actually going to try to fight it? You are the dumbest lady. Oh, my lord. She's lost her everything. I don't think that was the good move for you. Don't get me wrong. I'm not your trainer. I'm not your keeper. But I'm gonna put that on the negative side of, smart things you could have done. I'm gonna put this on a no. This was not one of the smart things. Oh boy. So these things are great at close range, as we have learned. I guess we're gonna have a couple more turrets set up by the time the raid actually gets here, assuming they don't just pay for pigeon out right now. Which they might. Dude, memes. Oh my lord, my dude. Look. Strong hate. Okay? We're supposed to hate this path. Because this path is stupid. Take another path. Hey, take another path. Choose your destiny, but choose it differently. This is why we can't have nice... D-Right's smart enough to go around the freaking trees. Why aren't you, Kampachi? Alright. We're still going to talk to the amalgamation of Bellow. Someone else can feed her bread. And the Doomshot turret is repaired. All right. I wanted this episode to be about weapons testing, but okay. This works too. I guess. Man, we need to get some components into this raw materials unit. Memes. Pigeon. Take them. Oh, they actually took them. Alright. Take mosquito. Really? You just took her like it was nothing? Ugh. I can't make enemies around here. What does it take to get someone to want to attack you these days? I mean, jeez. You know? Kind of want to move the components into here. Because they're literally right there. There's so many of them right there. Ugh. Let's do this as low and this is normal. And then they should start moving them into there. I would think normal to this. Haul these urgently. It won't take long. It's literally stacks of components. You know, once they decide to actually haul it. I guess what else I could do, and this is going to cost me dearly. I could go to delete zone. I could say delete everything that's not on the belt. And if I've done this correctly, they should just move stuff onto the belt. Because this belt is a zone. If I remember correctly. Yes, this belt is still a zone itself. So I could just keep this as low and have this be normal. And they'll move stuff onto the belt, and the belt will do the rest of the work for them. If and I'm looking at this right. See, Angelica's got it. She's already moving stuff to the belt, and then the belt does the rest of the work. Beautiful. Excellent. Now we can fill this thing up with components. Fill this thing up with components. It'll be great. So much for that test raid I wanted to do. This freaking March of the Boars over here. So I guess while we're waiting on that, I could look at building this defensive structure over here to be similar to this one. So if I wanted to do that, I need to make more plasteel embrasure over here. So let's not do rim search. Let's work on that first. Make this go all the way down like that one is. I guess we'll open this up too while we're at it. You know what? No. We shouldn't do that yet. The only reason being, we got a lot of other work projects here in Century City. We should get some of those done. Get this fancy flooring done, for example. There you go. Now we got some components sitting in those places. Oh, yeah. Look at this stuff go. Is this a higher priority than... It is. It's critical. Okay, so good. We'll fill those up first. Smart lads. Smart lads. Why is this here? Get this out of here. This can now make chem fuel. Now we put it here. This thing will dig out coal, turn it into chem fuel. Lovely day. And these guys are leaving, it looks like. See you later, White Mesa Nation. I see some of you got some shots. Probably should be careful. That guy's just high as a kite. Oh, yeah. Now we're clearing it out. It's looking good. And I think a boar just got slaughtered there. But I'm not too worried about that. Don't even get it twisted. I think you brought too many components to this, Silvermane, but I appreciate the support nonetheless. All right. Good job. Gotta get all these tiles done too, but that's okay. We're almost done with our defensive area. We don't... What are these tiles supposed to be? Paved tiles? I'm surprised those aren't done yet. But I guess I'm not complaining, at least not too much. Let's head back over to Ragamuffin City, see how we're doing over here. We got a tiger hanging out in our weapons room. It's pretty great. I mean, if you want to be technical about it, I guess you could consider the tiger a weapon. You would not be incredibly wrong. Got traders I don't need to worry about. We got a non over here doing some research. Life's pretty good over here. Like I said before, there's not too much to do here other than wait for the Rimatomics railgun to be researched. Honestly, could not remember the name of it. It's a freaking railgun. It's not that hard. It's difficult, but not that difficult. Isn't that right, Firecats? Yeah, there's really, like, nothing I want to do over here. Everyone's got beds. Everyone's doing all right. We might think about sending some over to Century City. We'll wait until these rooms are done first, then we can consider that. That might be an especially good idea if nobody's gonna freaking, you know, raid us anymore. It feels like that's where it's going. The animals, man. They're piling it on here. This tree is growing spectago right in its branches. It's very impressive. It's like a moss. Very colorful, pretty moss. And we're not like, oh, because we're not making any paintings. You know, let's try to make some paintings every once in a while. Just to get that done. But yeah, things are going to be moving in here a lot faster from now on. Henry the Beast Tamer. And my dude. Smoking a joint, getting ready for a go frenzy. That's how it works. That's how it works in this land. Don't get it twisted. So what are our constructionists working on here? Basilla's working on that laser turret. Silvermane is working on this boar. Brexio's working on making kibble. All good stuff. All good stuff. Alright. You know, I like this being sandstone tile, but it really should not. There really should be sensor panels. This seems like a prime location for sensor panels. So let's set that up as sensor panels. We should consider setting up a few other areas with panels as well, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure how crazy I want to go on that. Good job. Earning that 0 silver. Like, I could look over here as well. We're also digging up, don't forget, we're digging up some dirt. We turned this into rocky dirt already, and I think we could turn rocky dirt into soil. So that we could start that, nope, we could turn packed dirt into soil. Rocky dirt becomes gravel. And then gravel becomes soil. Okay. We dug up a lot of soil over here as well, yeah, as you can see, because we have gravel here now. So we're going to work with that as time goes on as well. Gas venting. This allows us to push gas between rooms and create gas distribution pathways. Nice. I don't know what we're working on next. Ceiling foam, I guess. Technically, we already have it. You know what? Let's knock out the rest of these, There you go. We'll knock out the rest of the explosives research. Kind of go from there, but... Hey, we can make a gas vent now. That's cool. Works as both a regular vent and a gas vent. Nifty. I'm not complaining. Actually kind of like it, although we'll never use it as a temperature vent because we have the better vents. We have actual centralized air conditioning because we're not savages. At least in theory. Gotta get some some floors done over here. One door does need to get done. Got this plasteel auto door. Work has barely begun. There we go. That looks a little bit more put together. Vasilla's birthday party and Vasilla and Barb's marriage party. Same day, huh? I mean, I'm not going to pull you away from that party, but I am going to wish I had that done first. Whatever. Guess you just do what you want. Who am I to stop you, huh? So you can't put a drive actuator on Tesla coils because they don't actually turn. Which makes sense, but you can put a MEPS on them for extra range. The ADS could use a drive actuator because, yeah, it could definitely use double turret speed. Ugh. Bit of a bloodbath in here, people. Now, I'm sure there are locations that make sense to put those sensor panels around Ragamuffin City as well. In fact, up here, since this is mostly industrial, I almost feel like putting some more sensor panels up here. You know what I mean? Kind of like... Oh, this door is actually useless now, isn't it? Whoops. But like the non-residential areas could probably use sensor panels. So I tell you what, big ass project. Emphasis on big, emphasis on ass. Let's do it. We're gonna sensor panel Ragamuffin City up. That's right, we're gonna sensor panel around here as well. What are you gonna do about it? There we go. This is the high-tech version of the city, which is why you have all wooden buildings, of course. Alright. There we go. Actually having sensor panels leading to the mortars is a fine idea anyway. These should already be sensor panels. In fact, they're not means I missed something. Alright. And we're going to stop it when it gets to the agricultural area here. That makes sense to me. In some twisted way. I guess we could put sensor panels through here as well. Trying to think of a reason not to, and I'm coming up with a loss, you see. There we go. Alright, and this side can all be sensor panel as well. I suppose that can all be sensor panel. Rock this is sensor panel. Yep. Even under there. Bedrooms are not sensor panel, though. Prison, definitely sensor panels. Alright. And we'll leave some of this as stone. Not the walkways, but like some of the stuff underneath. And then this will go down to here. Alright, and then some sensor panels over here as well. And then that's where we kind of hit the agricultural area here, so we'll stop the sensor panels right there. And I guess the back route does require some sensor panel usage as well. We won't do it the whole way around, but we'll do it most of the way. We will do it all the way over here. Like so. Alright. There's our project in Ragamuffin City. Sensor panels all over the dang place. Means this is going to spend quite a while removing some floor. We'll also have a lot of sandstone to kind of shuffle around, I suppose. We'll figure out what we're going to do with that later. I'm just not sure yet. This spot will stay the same, at least for now. Although over here in the back, I suppose we could use some paved tile or something. Clean it up a bit. There we go. That's all. That's mostly sensor panel, which is good. Now alpaca is giving birth, which is good. Not entirely sure what I want to do with this area yet. I haven't decided. Don't get it twisted. But Dismas is probably going to spend all of tomorrow ripping up flooring. But it's 5 steel and 1 component per spot. There's probably... Well, I mean, we can only select 80 at a time. So there's probably like 200 sensor panels, if I were to guess. Probably even more than that. But we definitely have the materials. The materials ain't no thing. Not even a thing. Don't even get it twisted. Party time over here in Century City. Nothing to worry about. Animals don't get that luxury. That's just the facts of life. Are you moving it from there to... Okay, well that's not a thing that should happen. You stop doing that. Okay. They were moving it from the raw materials unit back onto the belt. This is the stuff we need to get hauled. Party's finished, by the way. Beautiful. Actually beautiful. And I'm totally okay with having, you know, 156 stacks in here. Although it is about time to build another nuclear power plant. Which means it's about time to get some more advanced components. Specifically 10 of them. So if I could have someone work on that for the rest of the day, that'd be great. I know you want to train Pom Pom, but you've already started this work. Finish it. Really needs to get done. Alright. We got kibble getting made. We got things getting done over here. It's pretty great. I got most of the steel picked up, which I'm very happy about. Local squirrel's gone mad. Everyone hold on to your butts. Oh, it's hunting for Shark Walker. Oh, no. Oh, no. Good job, man. Just blew its body up, basically. Let's see you go, Manhunter. That won't last long. Alright, I'm feeling fairly strong about this defense right now. And I'm also thinking about what we could do over on this side. You know what I could do? I could just take something like this, put it on both sides over here. And that would be something. I don't know if it'd be great. We do really need to get this nuclear power plant going, though, so you're right, I hope you can get these done soon. Also, this pusher still hasn't... Or puller, sorry, hasn't been done yet. I'm a little concerned. Just a little, though. Alright, what am I doing? That's so important. Research! Like a loser? Nah, it's good. Research is good stuff. Don't get it twisted. Always do your research, kids. Alright, so that's soil. That's gravel. Not soil yet. We're getting there. We're getting there. Terraform. Soil. From gravel. Boom. And then finally we can turn it into marsh. From soil. And then finally we'll be able to do this. Oh. No, the way it runs around there, it doesn't work. How much space would I need if I wanted to put a power plant on there? Obviously, we go... Oh, boy. So it would basically take up... Wow, I was just looking at it. Come on, Thet. Yeah, from there to there. Wow. From, like, here to here. Jeez. Okay. So I really should have just turned all of this into the same thing. Oh. Oh, boy. And I don't want I want rocky dirt from rough stone. Got that backwards. All right. Turn that into rocky dirt, and then turn it into gravel, then turn it into soil. And then we can work all the way around here. So we got sand over here. So if I want to do the same thing with sand, I could just turn it directly into soil, kind of like this is all in the same, yeah. So we would just go over here with it to some degree. Let's say I wanted to go like right here. Turn all of that into soil. So now I got this little section over here that I need to cooperate with. So part of that's gravel, some of it's rocky dirt, some of it's still stone. Rocky dirt from stone. Kind of just do this. There you go. You gotta wait for it to turn to stone before we can turn it into rocky dirt, but we can do gravel from rocky dirt. Like that. What is this stuff? That's already gravel. So soil from gravel. Like that. You see, once we have that done, we can actually start turning it all in the marsh. Then we can turn it in the water. Then we can turn it into deep water. And bada bing, bada boom, we'll have a moat on this side that they can't get around. And therefore, this will be relatively protected when we put it down. You know, except from gunshots. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Shoot at me? You crazy? With guns? What's next? The prison feels so empty. This still isn't done. I love it. Oh, man. I put down too many projects. It's a curse. One that I continuously live with. So I'm going to change this order so that we always have 10. Also, we might have a raid? You know things are awkward when you're crossing your fingers hoping that this time it's for a raid. It was for nothing. And I am once again disappointed. Darn it. Oh well. At least this defensive section is completely done now. I mean, you can put down some paved tile and a door, but what are you going to do? That'll get done in time. This still hasn't been cleared out. I gotta get Ginger Liam down there. And I'm thinking, I mean, we cleared all this out. There isn't really anything to worry about there. I guess we could rebuild the road, but I don't feel like doing that. So yeah, maybe we should put down another clearing explosive down here, just to make a little bit more room. Something like that. We have Ginger Leah put that down and then blow those both up and apparently accidentally kill a rat. If I were to guess. I mean, I guess we'll see what happens, won't we? Oh, something else is happening. A bulk goods trader. How y'all doing? Nice hat. There's Sparkles. Appreciate you coming by. Not really feeling the need for bulk goods, but I appreciate your support all the same. Alright, you've done 2 of them. I'll let you rest for now. We do need to get the rest of those done. Sooner rather than later, I would hope. Ginger Liam's up already. Going the train. Nah, my dude. Go put down explosives. This is hard engineering work right here. Very important job as well. Don't get it twisted. Should probably put some doors down here. Just saying, because he's going to have to go all the way around. Honestly, we have a west exit, we have an east exit, we have a north exit, we have no south exit. Then again, we kind of have the problem, same quote-unquote problem, over here in Ragamuffin City where we don't really have an east exit. Just the way I do my exits, man. It's messed up, I know. Ooh, Dismas with that supersonic speedy research. Seriously, he's going fast. Stupid squirrel. Kampachi is named Bison 4. Chrissy! After being nuzzled, it's pretty great. Come on, Dismas. My man! Alright, now we just have to construct a prototype railgun. Let's actually go. 600 steel, 10 components. Uses a large electromagnetic pulse to launch a projectile to extreme ranges. Requires a weapons console and a PPC for power. We got you, fam. Alright, we'll build that. We'll see how that works for us. Ginger Liam, how we doing? Still moving stuff down. Cool. Alright, rats, you might want to move. Sooner rather than later. And we're still going to have 10 uses left on this thing afterwards. Thankfully, they were smart. They picked sooner. Ba-boom. No problems found. Alright. I mean, it's a quick and messy way to mine as well. I don't really need it for that, but really just need it to clear out the space. Is that all thick roof? Oh my god, a lot of it is. Hey, we're researching something for that. I get to test out more explosives soon. I'm looking forward to it. Can you tell? Can you also tell that this is about it for this episode of Thet Plays Rimworld Beta 18? We didn't get to test out our weapons, which is unfortunate. I mean, we did get to see how well the Doomshot turret does in a defensive environment, which was freaking fantastic. Close quarters defensive environment, no less. But I was really hoping to be able to test out our defensive system up here. That just didn't happen. But, you know, maybe we can test out a railgun soon as well. That could be fun, too. If this episode was fun, though, make sure to let me know by giving it a like and all that good stuff. And I tell you what, thank you very much for watching this episode of Thet Plays Rimworld Beta 18. My name is Thet, and I will see you in the next video.